Have you ever wondered about what happens when we die? Do we see a bright light at the end of the tunnel, or is it just darkness? This question has puzzled humanity for centuries, leading us to the enigma of near-death experiences, or NDEs. These are profound psychological events that can occur to individuals close to death, or in situations of intense physical or emotional danger. Interestingly, people across cultures and ages who have skirted the edge of death often report strikingly similar experiences. They tell tales of a profound sense of peace, a journey towards a bright light, or even encounters with deceased loved ones. Some describe it as an out-of-body experience, viewing the world from a perspective outside of their physical bodies. These accounts, while fascinating, are often met with skepticism, and yet, they persist. The prevalence of such experiences in society is both intriguing and baffling, leaving us to ponder what truly happens when we approach the brink of death. Now, consider these real-life stories of individuals who have experienced the inexplicable. In the realm of the nearly departed, a common thread weaves through many stories, a sense of tranquility that washes over them as they teeter on the edge of existence. Take for instance Jane. She was in a car accident. Her heart stopped on the operating table. Jane recounts a feeling of profound peace, a lightness that enveloped her being, as if she were floating in a serene sea of tranquility. Then there's Tom, who, during a severe bout of pneumonia, slipped into a coma. He describes an ethereal journey, traversing what he believed to be the landscape of the afterlife. He felt an overwhelming sense of love and unity, a connection with the universe that he had never felt before. And who could ignore the tales of those who have encountered loved ones who have passed on, like Emily, whose heart stopped during childbirth. She remembers being in a beautiful garden where she was reunited with her grandmother. They sat on a bench, held hands, and exchanged words of comfort. Emily returned from her near-death experience with a newfound sense of peace and a profound belief in the afterlife. Similar stories echo in the narratives of countless individuals who have been on the brink. There's an overwhelming sense of peace, a journey of some sort, and often encounters with deceased loved ones. But there are also those who experience nothing, a void, an emptiness, or simply a lapse in consciousness. These accounts, as diverse as they are, share common threads that hint at something beyond our current understanding. They challenge our perceptions of life, death, and what may lie beyond. They make us question, ponder, and wonder about the great unknown. Each of these stories adds a new layer to our understanding of near-death experiences, further deepening the mystery. As we delve into these narratives, patterns emerge, yet the question remains: what do these experiences truly signify? It's fascinating, isn't it? These tales from the brink of death, each unique yet bound together by certain commonalities. Bright lights, feelings of peace, encounters with loved ones long gone. These elements frequently appear in near-death experiences. But what do they mean? On one hand, we have the psychological interpretation. Some experts suggest that these experiences might be dreamlike states invoked by the mind under extreme stress. Another theory proposes that NDEs could be a manifestation of our subconscious thoughts and beliefs about death and the afterlife. On the flip side, there are those who approach NDEs from a spiritual perspective. They argue that these experiences offer a glimpse into an afterlife, a realm beyond our mortal understanding. And then, there's the biological explanation. Some scientists theorize that NDEs could be the brain's response to a lack of oxygen, a sort of survival mechanism kicking in during moments of crisis. The debate rages on in the scientific community, with no clear consensus in sight. Yet despite the differing views, there's one thing we can all agree on. These experiences, whether a result of our biology, our psychology, or something more ethereal, are undeniably fascinating. Whether a glimpse into the afterlife, a psychological phenomenon, or a biological response, near-death experiences continue to intrigue and bewilder us. So, what do those who come close to death see? The answer, it seems, is as varied as life itself. Every account of a near-death experience is a unique tapestry, woven with threads of mystery, intrigue, and the inexplicable. Just as we marvel at the complexity of life, we should also ponder the enigma that is death. Let's keep an open dialogue about these extraordinary experiences, as the conversation is far from over. As we continue to explore the uncharted territories of human experience, we are reminded that the mystery of life and death is far from solved.